and I don't know what has happened. I'm start to have an allergic season, and my face feels a little bit red. I hate it. So, hello, persons from YouTube. I'm here with Julia, and we are going to talk about health sleep. I already introduced myself. Julia already introduced it. And guys, this conversation is 100% in English. I'm not here to teach. I'm only here to practice the English too. And we have other language such as French, Spanish, and Italian, and have classes for beginners, and for intermediates too. So yeah, go on. Oh gosh, what's that? Okay, question number 1. Do you prefer going to bed early or late, Julia, and why?
Oh, I prefer go early, of course, because then I can sleep more and I can wake up early too. I don't like to wake up later, so I prefer to go to bed early and wake up early too.
It's more, I don't know, but I think when I go to sleep so late, I wake up late too, of course. And I think my body feel, not relaxed enough for the
Yeah.
sleep time. I feel confused and my mind hurt a lot. I have a lot of headache about it, so I totally agree with you. But like when you go to the parties or like for some reason you need to stay out of your home later, you feel okay to sleep more late or not?
Yeah, when it's a special event, I can like be awake all night, but I need to sleep during the day. But it's very difficult to me when I need to sleep late and wake up soon because I can work well and my body feels like that I'm not rested, that I'm very like tense and not relaxed.
Yeah, it's so strange because I'm not a kind of person who spend a long time out of my home because nowadays I didn't like too much to stay long hours yeah, from my bed. But like I always feel really irritated when I don't have enough sleep at night. And if I sleep during the day, don't work. I can't sleep. I can't. I don't know why, but I try. I skipped the question number 2 and go ahead to question number 3. Do you know anyone who snores? Is a problem for you to sleep next to a person who snore? No, is a problem for you?
Yeah, it is because my boyfriend knows, and now that we live together, it's very difficult. And we are been living together since last year, and it was very difficult to me to get used to it. So we needed to sleep like in different rooms. But now I think it's getting better because I don't know, I'm getting used to it. But sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I need to like wake up him to he stop snoring, and I feel bad about it because it's not his fault. But
Yeah.
I really cannot sleep with the noise. It's very difficult because I think I have like a light sleep. I wake up with every noise.
Gosh,
So
really?
it's difficult for me, it's difficult for him, but we are we are getting used to it now
Deal with
because
that. Gosh, but like I'm snowy sometimes. When I'm so tired, But when I was a kid, it's no more because I have a problem, respiratory problems. So I always go to the doctor to see my noise, and my voice is a little bit noisier because of my noise. So it's complicated because the room of my mother is next to my room. And when I feel tired, I start to snore. It's not every night, but if I'm tired, if I'm, only want to sleep, my mom know probably I'm snore in the night. But like, I don't know, because I have a long time I don't have a relationship, and my last relationship, my ex-boyfriend said I'm snore a little bit when I'm angry, and I feel like, how you know I'm sleeping? Why you know I'm angry until I'm sleeping? But like, I have a lot of doctors who do, and have a lot of things you do here. It's not a surgery, but it's like a paper you put here and you don't snore. And I use it for long years, and it works a lot. But I'm not a kind of person who wake up with noise. If like, I have a neighborhood who always every Saturday do a party, I sleep, and the funk plays and I'm sleeping. I don't care. I really don't care about the noise. But my mother is different, care a lot about the noise. So I understand the fact,
Yeah, no, it's good that you have like a heavy sleep because it's very difficult waking all the time. But what you say about when you are very tired, you snore more is true because I searched it, and we tried like a lot of different things, like a band in the head that like stayed the mouth closed but didn't work. And we tried like this thing in the,
that.
I don't know, it is like a faixa, that you put here
Oh,
in your face to try to keep your mouth closed, because he snores in the mouth, not in, he stays with the mouth open,
gosh.
so he snores for the mouth.
Oh, yeah. It's because of that. My snore is because of my noise, but sometimes I open my mouth too because my snore can't breathe and my mouth breathe. So it's terrible. Terrible. And
Yeah.
yeah, but I never search about this. It's like that in the hair, in the. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know the name for that, like a band, no?
It's you put like here on your
No,
mouth
you put
here.
like here.
Gosh, you feel like a baby. Oh gosh, it's like a T.
Yeah,
Gosh, and it works.
but don't work well, so
Gosh, why? Gosh, I think about like we sleep like with that so inconvenient to sleep probably.
no, it's actually very small. It's not the whole face. It's only like
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's only here, not all in all the face.
Oh, I understand. It's all here, but it's
No,
only
no.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the
But like,
ears, you put in the ears to struggle.
oh, it's comfortable if you like don't want to hurt a lot of things. You put that and sleep. Have some persons who use the in the eyes too. Don't remember. I have one, but I never used it. My sister gave to me, but I have afraid of dark. So didn't work well. When I tried to use that, I feel blind. Oh gosh, it was terrible. It's terrible, the experience. But okay, go to the question number 5. How often do you nap? What is the best hour to do a nap? After lunch.
I love naps.
I like to
Yeah,
nap too.
all the times is good for a nap. Oh, but I don't do a nap very often. I can't do. But in the weekends, if I am like watching a movie during the day, sometimes I take a nap. Or
Yeah.
after lunch, I love
Gosh.
like a nap after lunch, like only 10, 15 minutes. I wake up like a new person. So good. I
I
wish
love
I could do this like all day, but I cannot.
I cannot too. I don't have time to take a nap, unfortunately. But I love on Sunday, after lunch. Gosh, it's Sunday, like what important things you do on Sunday? You don't have. So you have lunch and you sleep. Gosh, it's the best 10 minutes I ever do that. And I wake up so clean, so
Yeah,
healthy.
I totally agree. I love to take a nap with my dog because my dog like
Oh,
he take a nap
yeah.
all day.
I love to take my dog like conchinha, I stay in the conchinha and my dog is here and I have other dog here in my back. So we stay like a sandwich. We take a nap.
Oh, that's so
And the cat in my feet. It's like unbelievable, but my mother always look like, what is happened? What I do with this girl? She's my daughter, but have some problem with this girl. But it's
Oh.
lovely to take a nap. I don't like to take a nap like in the 6 p.m., for example. 5 p.m. until night, because if I sleep in this time, probably I don't sleep well at night. So I feel really, really tired. But the time, like now, if I take a breakfast, a big breakfast, and thinking, I take a nap in the sofa.
Yeah, I agree. The best hour is in the morning and after lunch.
After lunch, I don't know what has happened. I always do my own lunch, or my mother do for us, and I don't know what has happened, but it's automatic. I finish to eat, and I look to the sofa sometimes, and I look to my bed sometimes, and thinking, it's a good idea. 10 minutes, and when I wake up, past 10 minutes, and oh gosh, who I am.
Yeah,
I love
and
it.
it's funny because feels like that you sleep hours and it was only 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and like I don't feel I eat so much at lunch. I feel more renovate.
Mm.
Like, don't know if it makes sense. If someone watch us is specialized at sleep, and I'm doing the wrong thing, but my skin agrees and like it, because yeah, I like it. To sleep 8 hours per night. Oh gosh, it's awesome. Sometimes it's 9 hours, but anyway. Oh yeah. I skipped some others. Okay, question number 7. Sleep helps you win at life. Amy Poehler. What do you make of this statement? What do you think?
Oh, I agree. We need to sleep, like it's a human thing. We cannot do anything without sleep. It's very important. I don't know what happened and now people think that is cool not sleep like 7, 8 hours per day. And we need to take medicines to get sleep because people are used to sleep late, wake up very soon. And I think we can do productive things without enough sleep. We cannot study well, we cannot work well. So we need to have that time, reserve it only for that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree. Like I have a problem with this kind of nowadays on social media have this kind of we need to be productive every day, every hour. Like, don't work. It don't work. And I hate this kind of coach, you wake up, you need to wake up, go to your bathroom and take a shower of a cold water. Gosh, no. It's like 13 degrees here in Minas.
Yeah. Or if
How?
you hate yourself.
Yeah, why I'm hating myself. And I know have persons who don't like and don't it's not like sometimes it's like the person don't know how to wake up so early. Like I may wake up early, but for example, my sister don't like to wake up early because she can't. She wake up and don't do nothing. It's feel like a zombie for 2 hours until wake up. So gosh, my dog, sorry. It's complicated because I'm a hater of we all be creativity and all be productive, and social medias don't help with that. Like I saw like three days ago, I guess it's Saturday, I don't remember the day, or Friday, I don't remember. I scrolled on Instagram and I saw in my For You a girl who wake up 3 a.m. to swim, at 5 a.m. go to the gym, and 7 a.m. do that, and wake up at 10 p.m. Like you don't have a 5 hours of sleep, like, you will die in 1 month. I hate her.
Yeah.
I'm a hater.
No, it's true. I have been seeing like a lot of these videos on Instagram, like daily routine. The person wake up like 5 a.m., go to the gym, take a healthy breakfast. And I don't know, that not apply to every person. Some people just can't. Like my boyfriend likes to sleep very late, work until late, and wake up like a little late too. So for him, it's not good to wake up like 5 a.m. But for me, it's okay since I had to sleep early. And I think it depends of the person, which one has like a different, I don't know, a different rhythm, and I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Like I have a problem with that because like a lot of persons come to me and said, "Oh, Gabby, why you wake up 6 p.m., 6 a.m.? Why you wake up 5 p.m., a.m.?" I have a problem with p.m. and a.m. 5 a.m. And I feel like because it's common for me. Don't take my routine in your life. Like this kind of video, I can see it's always from a younger person, and sometimes it's a teenagerhood, or sometimes the person he's younger too, with my age, and always, I think the person don't maintain didn't maintain this routine every day. It don't make sense, like don't make sense.
It's
You
only
have to
for the
do-
video.
It's only for the video. It's like I guess 1 month ago, I don't remember. I saw a girl from my gym who do a video in the leg press, and the video only put the what she want to share, And when I look, the girl do 5 things and 5 minutes only for the video. And I'm thinking, like, I don't give a matter. It's your life. You do whatever you want to do. But I'm thinking, you share that in your Instagram, on your Instagram, and the persons who follow you think it's your reality. But I'm here in your reality, and I can see you fake. It's a faker, like, don't make sense for me, really. Don't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm a hater of that. The super productive day. Like, I don't have a productive day. I want to do a course for 1 month. I paid this course last month, and I didn't beginning because I don't have time.
Yeah, I
It's
understand.
awful. It's awful. You open your Instagram and see a lot of persons who go to the gym and do a lot of things, work, study, and you feel like, gosh, what I'm doing.
Yeah, but we need to keep in mind that it's fake. It's not like
Yeah.
it's impossible. People do this every day,
It's possible. It's like I stopped to follow this kind of Instagram, But I always laughing when I appear for me. Persons who stood 6 hours per day, 8 hours per day. I look like, you have a problem. It's not real life that anyone who stood 8 hours per day, because it's not healthy, not fair with your body, with your mind. But I try to, when I see, I think a little bit and screw, like, no way. Stop.
Yeah. What I get mad is that in this video, the people are always like so happy. It's like, I wake up 5 a.m., go to the gym. She's not like even complaining about it, like all beautiful and happy.
Yeah, the hair always done, the makeup always. Gosh,
It's impossible.
impossible. I don't remember the last time I do my, my nails. I don't remember because I don't have time. So I understand, of course, have persons who have a different life, different hours, but like, we all have 24 hours per day. And sometimes I feel really, really bad with myself because I think, gosh, I have 5 hours to do that, and I don't do. And sometimes I only tired, and I want to take a nap.
Me too. Oh, but I think some people don't work. I don't know.
Yeah,
So it feels like
thinking
they
about
have
it too.
more time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Like,
Oh, they don't
probably
need to, I don't know, they don't need to clean the house and cooking because that things keep time too. And
oh gosh, yeah.
I don't
I'm
know. I
thinking
feel like
about my house.
I don't have more free time during the week.
Yeah, it's like I do a lot of things on the week, and the weekend I take to clean the house, so I don't have time.
And it's over. Start again.
Yeah, I started to clean the house, and 5 years later, I continue because the house is big. I have dogs and cats. So you need to clean everything. But yeah, now I'm thinking about it. It's not
I had I think I had other immersion that we talk about like small steps, and I think it's very important to do that. Like I really want to improve my English, so I could like separate 1 hour per day to do that, and I'm very glad that I can do this now.
yeah.
And for me, it's like a major step, be able to do that. And I also needed to exercise like at least 2 hours per week. And now I'm trying to do that. So I don't think it's possible like a person study, work, clean the house, cooking, go to the gym, spend time with friends and boyfriend and dog. Like in a day, it's impossible.
Spoiler.
Yeah,
No.
you need to choose something,
I gave him a spoiler. No, you don't have. 'Cause, like, I'm a person who do that. I'm a really, really methodic person with my schedule. I do a schedule every day. And sometimes I don't have time to follow some things I put in my schedule. Like sometimes like I spend 1 hour and yeah, an hour in the gym and come back to home. When I start to the breakfast, I do other things. Like it's automatic nowadays. I don't remember the one day in this year, for example, I take my breakfast, sit, eat, look to the eye of the other person, look to the sky. To remember. Because always I'm doing other things until I do other things. So we need sometimes to be mood skills.
Yeah,
Today.
it's true.
But
Because we have like a lot of things to do at the same time. Like we need to answer messages, we need to answer emails, and we don't schedule that, so we don't see like how many hours that take, but it's like a major part of our day.
and I like the apps have the time you spend in the apps. And these days ago, I feel curious about how many times I spend in every social media. And I spend less than 2 hours in every social media. Like it's it's a good hour to spend at social media because the person's normal spend 4 hours, 5 hours. And I'm thinking, gosh, I only scroll on Instagram when I stay at the bus. It's only the time I have. And sometimes when I stay in home office, it's only that. Gosh, it's unbelievable, because social media for me, it's not, yeah, of course, have some persons who have addiction of social media, but for me, it's a kind of, when you want to stay far away from your real life and you want to stay in a different life only to see what the other person see. It's like that, I guess. Social media is about it. Like I'm not able to stay in Singapore right now, but have some person at Instagram who stay. You want to see. I guess it's the curiosity, but
Yeah.
gosh, it's a problem sometimes.
Yeah, I like to see when I am in the bus or during lunch, or when I just wake up and I see some news in Instagram. But when we like see how many hours we spend, like it's sad because we don't realize like 5 minutes. When we add like during all day, we see like it's 2 hours.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I start to do that to see the time, how much time I spend at the piece in the pandemic time. Because like have TikTok and in pandemic time, be honest, I don't go to the street. I don't take my feet in my home. You know, like I only stay at home because I have afraid of my asthma. I have afraid to die and don't have vaccinations. So I remember to pass, like I wake up, do my exercise at home, study, and the rest of the day, because in the time, the first year of pandemic, I'm only studying. So the second year, I'm studying and work. But the first time I remember to have a curiosity to open the time, I spent 5 hours at TikTok. 5 hours. And I don't realize it because it's 1 minute of video. Oh, it's only 1 minute. And when you see past 5 hours, I feel unbelievable.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I start to not open the app, and when I realize it, I close the app and never enter anymore
Ah,
because
that's
it
good.
was an addiction of
Yeah,
TikTok.
because I don't know, I think in the pandemics we started like to see another types of videos, you know. I think the people posted so much. We have like a lot of content. So it was difficult not to spend like a lot of times, especially because we didn't have much to do in homes.
Like I remember to like to see persons cook.
People
Like
do gardening, and I
yeah,
started to want to learn a lot of difficult things,
I
like
saw
how
a lot of
to,
gosh, like
yeah,
to do it yourself.
yeah,
I feel addicted of that. I start
me
to do
too.
things with the like like that. Gosh, was
Yeah.
terrible this time. I learned a lot how to do. I remember to do something for my mother to put plants. I do one day the thing, but now I don't know how I learned that. Really?
Maybe in the Instagram.
Yeah, I think it was TikTok because I do a lot of niches for my mother do the plants. As now
Mhm.
I can see that, and I feel like how I do that. I don't remember.
No, I totally understand. I did it like a lot of macrame, you know, that I learned in YouTube,
Gosh.
and I cannot do nowadays. But in the pandemic, I was very like, I will do everything for decoration. I will like cook a lot of different things.
Me either. I teach myself to do a lot of dishes who I never think about. I'm able to cook like that. I'm like I'm allergic for camarão, shrimps. Camarão.
Mhm.
And I remember in the pandemic, I do a shrimps.
Oh my God.
Like why? For my mother and my brother, but for me, why? I do
Oh,
shrimp. And I
I
I
understand.
2 days snore for the shrimps because I feel allergic. Gosh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we saw the people doing in Instagram, TikTok, and we needed to do too, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Like uh be honest. Be really honest. I feel afraid in the pandemic time to have depression. I think it's because of that my body and my mind feel like do something
Yeah,
because
to
you
feel
stay at
useful.
yeah because like in the beginning I feel really really sad. I start to feel sadness for nothing. I open the news and I start to cry because I see how much persons died because of COVID. So I start to feel depressed, and I don't know what is happening in my mind, but have like that in one day, and I wake up, start to do exercise, and like, I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's almost that. I don't have depression. It's really, really close it, but I don't know. In my mind, I was a person, agitated person, always. Probably my mind feel like have some problem with this girl. Open some substance and get up. I don't know what is happening, but it's like one day I wake up and start to do a lot of things.
yeah. I think that's totally true for a lot of younger people, because I felt the same thing. I needed to do like gardening. I never liked plants, but I started to buy a lot of plants. I did like tricot, macrame. I cooked a lot. I learned like English. I did exercise at home and dance. And I think nowadays that I don't have time to do any hobbies, I feel like sad about it because I felt like I was able to do a lot of things, but now it's different times, I need to work outside, so I need to get stuck in the traffic. I have like other obligations, but I think we feel like we are not so productive anymore because we tried to do like a lot of things
A
in the
lot of
pandemic.
things. I remember like when the pandemic started, I was at the university, and I remember to do like I finished my course, my English course, in the pandemic time, in the second month of the year 2019, I guess. And I remember to study for one year, every day, every single day, on Sunday too, for English, and do the international exams of Cambridge. And in the end of the year 2019, I guess, I do the exam and I passed it. And nowadays I'm thinking, how? How I do that? If I need to do this preparation nowadays, I don't have time. No, I don't have the 2 hours. I spend 2 hours per day to study because of the pandemic. And nowadays I'm thinking, gosh, I didn't pass it in this exam because I don't have time to study. Now I'm studying German and I can't study every day. I can't. Now I can because today I can, but like yesterday I didn't study. I don't have time. So it sometimes is frustration. The feeling
Yeah.
frustration.
Yeah, but we need to think that it's other times, we have like other priorities. We need to focus in a lot of other things, and it's very different. And I think in pandemics we like focus and learn something because we need to get distracted of the news and all the horrible things that was happening. So we like dedicate ourselves to do something only to distract our minds.
Yeah, I have this problem too. I remember to didn't open the news anymore because I feel really, really bad. I think, gosh, I'm alive. I don't need it because in the time I didn't work. Gosh, I don't need to do nothing. And the persons need to do, and because of that, die. I feel a little bit sad.
Yeah.
But when I realize it, I'm thinking like, it's a pandemic. Anyone knows how to do. Anyone in the time. I remember anyone knows what make to do to take care of the kids. Have a lot of pregnant women who don't know if need to go to the hospital because have afraid. Like a lot of possibilities. And when I think about it, I feel really mad with myself, but I'm thinking, gosh, have a person who is really, 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 really scared because want to have a baby, want want to work because have a person at home who need to take care. Like it's complicated. But I hope don't have a pandemic. I don't want to pass other historic moment.
Oh, me too.
It's awful. Gosh, how much time? Like 3 years, I guess. 3 years or 2 years and a half. I don't remember. But it's awful. But I do a lot of things. I'll be honest. I'm able to do a lot. But you have COVID. Did you have?
Yes, like
How was
3 times, I think. But not doing
either?
like the major part of the pandemics. I only did last year. The first time was in the beginning of the last year in January, and then again in March, and again in July, 3 times last year.
In the same
Because I
year?
was working, I was going outside. I was already vaccinated, so was not like very bad. But I take like 3 times.
I have 3 times too. I have the first time I have was in that I have the first vaccination and pass 1 month and I get the COVID. Was terrible. Terrible. And I have the second. The second really, I don't know. It was COVID, but I don't feel nothing, nothing, because I have 2 vaccinations, and I have the second, and the third was in February of this year. So it's terrible. It was terrible. I need to I can't stay at home, and the days I stay at home, I stay at bed. Was the horse COVID I have the horse. But I have the all the vaccinations. So probably I have the more strong COVID we have nowadays. I don't remember the name, but probably the last one was. And it's unbelievable because always when I get COVID, it was in my home. Someone bring to me.
Yeah.
Gosh, I feel really confused at that. The first was my brother. The second was my cousin. The third was my nephew because he's a kid at school. And yeah, kids always stay sick at school.
Yeah.
They take always at home. I feel really, really mad. Oh, gosh, how?
Yeah, they bring to you.
Yeah, they bring. I hate that. But yeah, I guess nowadays it's not so difficult to take care of COVID because have vaccinations.
Yeah,
I
we
guess
know how to deal with that. It's different.
it's totally different because in the beginning, really, I don't know how to deal with that. I don't. I only know about the masks and the alcohol. You need to clean hands with alcohol. Only that. And yeah, it's awful, but we passed. And Julia, the time was running. I sent on the chat the link for my feedback. What do you think about the conversation? Was like a particular conversation today?
Yeah, that was very good. We talked like a lot.
And like you have something you want to share, things you do for this year, you want to realize it, you schedule and want to check in the end of the year.
Mm, I don't know, like a goal? I don't understand.
A goal. Have some goal. You're already done.
No, I want to finish all my immersions. I still have 25 to do, 25 hours, and I need to finish until August, I think. So I have like 2 months to do.
Yeah, 2 months. And how was the experience?
No, it was really good. I love to do the immersions. In the beginning, I was like very afraid to do the real immersion. I only did like the intermediate because for me it was easier. But now I don't have so much afraid anymore. I don't care. It passes in YouTube, so it's okay. But in the beginning, I was very shy.
Frozen.
Yeah. And now I don't
remember.
care. I talk wrong. I made like a lot of mistakes, but at least I am talking, you know.
Yeah, I always say that for the girls who appear in the woman's immersion, as every Saturday if you want to come at 10 a.m. And I always talk to her like, girl, you need to fall down to know what you want to, like, you know, you need to be wrong sometimes to see the right. So yeah, I don't take care anymore about the mistakes. But I feel you. In the beginning, it was difficult to see yourself at YouTube and deal with that. Complicated. Really complicated. I agree. But you take it. Be honest, you take it. And Julia, thank you for your time. I need to close the immersion. I hope see you in the next week too, and a lot of persons I hope who see here come too. And I invite the woman who is here at YouTube every Saturday at 10 a.m. I do an immersion for only for women, and I don't put live on YouTube to talk about a lot of topics, specific or sometimes in general. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Gabi, very much. Was awesome.